Oh boy! Oh boy! This chapter was juicy. It wasn't as hype as last week's chapter, but this chapter was juicy. But anyway, guys, what is good? I mean, what is really good, my people? It is UK. Trot brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around. And today, guys, I'll be reviewing chapter 845 of One Piece. But anyway, guys, get your fried chicken, get your Kool-Aid, and sit them cheeks down, because you definitely know this UK Trot brother will be going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just get on. So first of all, I gotta start off by saying that anybody that made theories on Pudding being evil, saying Pudding's evil, this chapter basically dismissed all those claims. This chapter really shows how down to earth Pudding is as a character, and how much of a nice person Pudding is, and how much of a softie that Pudding is as a whole. So basically, the way Oda was implying Pudding was actually Pudding's true form. She wasn't evil. She wasn't like up to something. She was generally damn right trying to be nice, trying to help out the Straw Hats, trying to help Sanji be happy as a whole, because she likes Sanji, she cares for Sanji, and she wants Sanji to be happy. But anyways, this chapter basically kicks off with Luffy laying on the ground saying that he's not going to move. Nami saying that we got to get away, we got to hide at least. You won't be betraying Sanji if you just move a little bit to the left. You won't be betraying him. You got to hide because Big Mom's angry. People are getting angry at you. The whole crew's coming at you. And in the state you're in, you can't fight no one, bro. You can't fight anybody. So it's best for you to move. And Luffy's like, nah, fam, I'm staying here. I'm staying put. I'm not moving. If I moved, if Sanji comes back, he's going to think I was lying. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay in this exact same spot until Sanji comes back. I'm not going to eat anything. He's pretty much backing up his words, staying firm with what he said, because you guys know what Luffy is. He's a man of his word. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens to Luffy, because they've already located him. They know where his ass is. They came after him. We saw at the end of the chapter that Luffy was taking on people from Big Mom's crew, and boy, Luffy was going all out. Like, I don't know how much in the tank that Luffy has left. I do not know how much in the tank that Luffy has left, but obviously it's not a lot, because you can see the strain, the pain in Luffy's body. Because bear in mind, like, where's the room to recover? Where's the room to recover? He got like 11-hour fight with Cracker. And then after Cracker, he got pummeled by Sanji, and now he's in another fight. Like, this Luffy has been getting himself into a lot of fights. Big Mom ain't happy. Like, there's already an army assembled ready to avenge Cracker being taken down. So Luffy is obviously somewhat screwed, because, like, where's the recovery time? Where is the recovery time for Luffy to actually heal, to actually get himself to 100%? Because, like, how much left does he have in the tank? How much left does Luffy have in the tank? But by the looks of things, Luffy's gonna try and fight them with the remaining strength that he has, and someone needs to come in there and help Luffy, because he is absolutely gonna struggle. There's so many of them. Like, someone, Jinbei, someone help Luffy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, reading that panel, seeing that happen, like, Luffy, bro, like, someone needs to come out of nowhere, bro. Come and Oda, write someone in, bro. Like, I'm feeling the tension that these chapters are bringing as you're reading them. Like, I'm feeling the tension through the pages, bro. I can see the aura as I'm reading the chapter of One Piece. But another thing that happened that was the main focus on this chapter was the conversation between Sanji and Pudding. And the conversation between Sanji and Pudding was pretty much Sanji explaining to her how he has an outlook on things, how he feels about his family, how he feels about his current situation that he's in. He even takes off the face mask that he had. And for those people that are kind of unsure what the face mask does, the face mask pretty much, like, based on this chapter, they pretty much confirm that the face mask is just there to keep your face in place. So say if you have any swelling, any bruises, you put the face mask on and it will just put your natural facial structure back in place. So you look fine, but if you take up that mask, your face is gonna be what it actually really is. Like, so it's basically a band-aid, pretty much, a band-aid for your face. But anyways, back to what I was saying in terms of the conversation between Sanji and Pudding. So Sanji basically tells Pudding how his whole entire life was hell. Like, he hated his whole entire life that he spent with his family. He didn't really get treated like royalty. He was the outcast. he was the guy that people looked down upon. But ever since he left to go chase his dream that he doesn't even know that exists, he pretty much has come to the realization of people that have saved him, people that have given him a new look on life, people that have actually given him the happiest time of his life. That made Puddin feel upset. That made Puddin feel like, okay, I'm being a burden on you. It's my fault that we're getting married. It's my fault. It's my fault. But Sanji's like, nah, it's not your fault. It has nothing to do with you. It's just a situation that our parents have put us in. And I really like the way Oda's actually building up the relationship between Puddin and Sanji. Like, Puddin goes on to say that I'm not gonna give you that kind of hell when we get married. And then she goes on to say, I shouldn't have said something like that. I shouldn't be like that. Then Sanji comes out with the big guns and say, Puddin, let's do it. Let's get married. And then he brings her in his arms and then he hugs her. So Sanji doesn't like the fact that Puddin feels like it's her fault. And he just wants to comfort her. He just wants to make her happy. And he, in his own eyes, she's the only one that actually cares for his well-being. Everybody else is pretty much against him. Everybody else is forcing him, while Puddin, on the other hand, wants Sanji to be happy, and she doesn't like the way Sanji's being forced. And she also goes on to say that the only way that Luffy and Sanji can recover the keys to undo the shackles on his arm is if they take on Big Mom's whole entire crew. Lord have mercy. Like, Luffy at the percent that he's in, bruh, like that's unlikely. That ain't happening, bruh. That ain't happening, because Luffy is at the edge. Like, I don't know how much left Luffy's gonna have in the tank in terms of taking down Big Mom. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Are they gonna do a sneak attack? But based on what Puddin says, they have to go at Big Mom and her crew head on. Like, Oda, bruh, I don't know where this is going, but I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen next, bruh. I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen next. This chapter was interesting. It really gets me wanting to know what's gonna happen next. It's really getting me wanting to know, like, where One Piece is gonna go in the future, where One Piece is gonna go after this arc, how Sanji is gonna return to the crew. But as a whole, guys, I want to know what you guys think of this chapter. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, because this has been your UK Trotter Brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and it's time for me to put down that fried chicken and the Kool-Aid and wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please leave a like, rate, and enjoy this video. And yeah, I'll catch you next one, guys. Bye.